Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza. Welcome to the Raccoon City. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm Lethal Feline.
Ravenite actually threw out the suggestion, and he had specific ones he, demanded to see, which I scrolled past without really capturing what they were. So I'm neither going to intentionally exclude or include them. But he threw out the idea, hey, horror movies tend to have, horror movie sequels tend to have bylines. So, yeah, you'll be seeing some of those. They get a little repetitive, though, and I don't know how many have the revenge in them, so... But yeah, welcome to Raccoon City. The Raccoon City is apparently part of, oh god, I don't remember the franchise. It's one of the ones that has, a lady in skin-tight leather fighting zombies based on a video game, but I feel like there's 2 or 3 franchises that fit that description.
I was gonna say, there's at least 3 or 4 like that.
Yeah, it's whatever one had Umbrella Corporation. I've never played any of the games. Resident Evil, maybe? Oh, God. Who knows? All right. Let us finish the Elmer's Feelings quest, and we'll report that Elmer's feeling kind of dead right now. We found his corpse on our way to report that no one knows anything about him.
We identified him by a missing finger. We believe the president of Russia is behind it.
Well, we did think that until we noticed the missing finger. Now we're thinking that maybe he failed the Yakuza. I guess they don't cut off your finger and then kill you. It's usually one or the other.
I know. It could be that you're disappointed with who got killed later.
I want Rolf to take over, so I need to teach him everything I know about dying.
Dying.
My name's Lazarus, by the way. I'm actually one of the few people who really can speak from experience. Thanks, JC, for bringing me back so I could share the knowledge. Okay, so I would have thought that was... I'm dumb. We're supposed to be going to where the school is. Which is all the way over on the left, I guess?
No, it's not all the way over the... Well,
it's this one here.
Just...
Where the fuck
I'll let you go towards it. It's right... It's left as soon as you enter the screen from the top. So it'd actually be on the right side of the road.
Oh, I'm not even in the right screen. I thought I just... Yeah, the menuing is apparently beyond me, because, I thought I knew where... Oh, no. What the fuck?
You are here. You just need to go left.
Yeah.
Just keep walking and go left.
Far to the left.
That's not left. Swear to God. Go back.
I'm looking at left on the map. I'm not talking like Riz's left.
Go where you're facing right now.
Okay.
Good. You're almost there.
I have confused the...
There's a door.
I confused the map icons with the door icons. That's what I'm doing.
All right. There you go.
Because, yeah, that was I was pretty sure that was Valence Manor. I was trying to figure out why I would be going there. And the answer is I shouldn't be. I wonder where. Cynthia's the most frequently recurring character where I can never remember what voice she's been assigned at any point.
She was generic JG female voice. Last time I remembered.
Oh, not like it's inside type, huh? How'd it go, Riza?
It's over, but I didn't find him. A few people did see him, though. It looked very similar.
I snuck in a Riza without that. She didn't notice. I need to keep this to myself, though. I'm home, Elmer, where have you been?
I was hunting rabbits.
I went and counted all the bridges on the island for you. I mean, I went and counted all the bridges on the island for you. I lost track halfway through, though. But I'll go again tomorrow. I thought maybe it would help with your textbook. You thought wrong! Is that what you were up to? I appreciate it, but you had me worried sick. Leaving without telling anyone. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing, but I won't. I was so focused on my textbook I neglected you and all my students. Yeah, she was so worried about creating a permanent textbook to aid generations of students that she didn't handhold this little fucker. I'm sorry I made you feel so lonely, Elmer.
Cynthia, glad you love your son.
Who said he was my son? I'm his aunt. I'm his older sister. You can't prove it. You don't have to go again tomorrow. I'm going to take a break from working on the textbook for now.
What? But you've already come so far. What the fuck? Ignore Elmer.
Ciao.
We did get
I
Lent.
don't have 1-line words.
We did get Lent to come in here and say something about his dad, so she can go learn.
I'm not giving up completely. I just want to take some time to think about the best way to finish it. Thank you for all your help. I couldn't have done so much without all of you.
Just let us know when you're ready to get back to work.
I will. You can be sure I'll be calling on the both of you once I need your help again. And of course you can help too, Elmer.
Okay.
I was so worried when Elmer disappeared. I'm glad everything turned out to be okay.
By the way, I'd like to be known as the Elmer from now on.
Listen, I'm gonna slap you. It sounds like I'll have plenty of time to improve my acne, so maybe I can just help even more in the future.
It's an odd thing to say. It sounds like I'll have plenty of time to... Like, has she gotten some information on how long she has to live or something? Ryza, it's still important to focus on learning, but you have to live your life. You have to live alive. You can either watch Zerfall and JG play the fan translation of the Super Fam, or you can watch Ald play the remake, but you must live alive. So let's figure out what's going on with these flower garden quests here. I wonder if it would be the goat again.
Very easily could be.
Gotta be really careful not to run into any of these monsters. They're super dangerous.
Some guy's just out here.
Is that-
Actually, that's Daniel.
Oh, I thought it was Peter. It's Daniel.
Is that Daniel? Lethal remembered.
What's the matter?
I just saw Daniel. I guess he ran off and hid, even though Lethal didn't see it.
About to say in off-screen action.
What the heck is he doing?
He ran off in off-screen action for undisclosed reasons. Huh? Was that a harmonica? Is he a hobo, or was he perhaps in prison?
Now there's another one of those cowardly musicians. Daniel! Daniel!
How did he talk? Oh, for fuck's sake. Too many voices.
He talk like this.
Yeah, I was just getting... Oh, hey, Ryza. Fancy meeting you here. And I do mean fancy like city folk fancy.
You were out traveling again, right? What was that about earlier? I heard some harmonica music.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Yeah, I was just playing the harmonica you gave me. A little song about how if you come take our guns, we're gonna get real mad. It had a really clean sound to it. Listen, I didn't go into that music shop, not because I was out of money. It's because my daughter was there. Thelma Lou.
Your daughter? What? You mean the one that left the island when I was just really little, like this big? Just his hand so big?
Yeah, she always said she wanted to work somewhere she could connect people directly with music. The outside world was too dangerous, I said. One day I woke up and she was gone. Nothing left but a note. I regret that to this day. I wish I'd learned to read so I could have read the note. And I wish I'd made more of an effort to understand her. She's still in touch with Jonah, and Jonah told me she met someone, and she's getting married.
So, why didn't you go in and talk to her?
Because she's getting married and she didn't even send me an invite. It's pretty clear she's not interested in bringing me into her life.
Claudia!
Man, Lent really is feeling left out now. She left the island because she hated how closed off we are. I can't imagine she'd want to see my face now.
But you can't know that for sure without at least trying, right? I say, in all sincerity. If nothing else, you could have just walked in and talked to her about getting your harmonica fixed. And pretended not to know her, which would have really hurt her. I'm sorry, I guess it's not my place to say anything.
That's true, shut the fuck up. I mean, no, it's fine. You're absolutely right. I should force my way back into her life against her will during the most stressful time of her young life. getting ready to get married. I put together a nice little travel kit. I decided to make my way to the city again. Uh-huh.
Did you remember the poison bombs? I mean, that's awesome. I'm glad to see that you're so motivated.
I'm sure I'll have a new story or two for you when I get back. Thanks, both of you. Be careful on your travels. If you end up meeting either one of your estranged daughters, just, don't do what I did.
Daniel spends all his time traveling, right? Is that what they call him, a traveler? I thought it wasn't polite to call them that. I thought they were called the Ramanji. Anyway, but he said, or the Roma people, but he said he told his daughter how dangerous the world was.
That's true. I guess he never really traveled before she left.
Then maybe he started traveling in search of his daughter.
Well, if so, he probably should have traveled to the city and looked for music shops, because that's kind of where she said she was going.
I can't really say for sure.
Then Lent pops in and says, I disagree with you. And she goes, Lent. And we could rest while we're here. So, yeah. I hate to keep pressing you into service check and guides and stuff, but I'm not seeing any indications we have any side quests. But we've got some. We've got several.
Pass a day.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
pass a
a good
day.
idea. That's a good idea. We've got several that are clearly just waiting for something else to happen.
We need to let those people percolate so they can, think up new things for us to do.
I think I'm gonna let 3 days pass while we're here, just to. We'll just take a long weekend here. It's Labor Day weekend in Ryza World.
They always get it a week early. Damn it, Japan.
And she spends the whole thing asleep. About textbooks?
Oh,
Huh.
how about them textbooks?
This is not the one. This one I thought maybe was just done.
No, we haven't finished the textbook. Well, this should not be the textbook. This should be something else
That
over
should
here.
be the Voden Manor, or the somebody. Oh, hey!
It's PETA.
But it's a good thing I came over here anyway, right? I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I did it.
Uh-huh.
That's the ticket.
Peter, what are you doing here? Just staying, looking wistfully out the water.
Peter of the Psychic Companions Network. What are you doing here? Oh, hey, Ryza. Got any news stories for me?
No, not really. I mean, it's only been 3 days. I slept all the time. It's not very interesting reading material. Although I did find out that Cynthia did put her textbook on hold.
What? Really? Tell me all about it. I've literally had no news for the last 3 days.
Well, the textbook called her on the telephone, and then she put it on hold. I mean, well...
Doodly 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 doodly.
And that's what happened.
It was far too intensive and involved for us to read dialogue about it. So she wants to take care of her students before dealing with the textbook. That's very admirable. Maybe I could interview the kids in her class to see how they've all grown. I don't know, isn't there something where you're not allowed to be within 30 feet of the school, Peter? You don't usually write those kinds of articles, do you?
Why are you stealing my line, Peter? I'm gonna break your legs. You don't usually write those kinds of articles, do you, Peter?
It's the Peter. No, Peter the Great. That's what I want to be called from now on. But no, not really. Gina just hates it when I do. Gina hates it when I do almost anything, though.
She probably said damn and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
She's not really mad. That's just what she do. Yeah, I can see why that would have known her, though.
Like, I either need to make Peter start saying damn a lot, or we're assuming that she gets that from her mother. I'll just have to be damn careful not to mention her when I write about the rest of the damn class. Anyway, thanks for the damn info. It's too damn bad about the damn textbooks, but I'll have to interview Cynthia again when she gets back to her damn work. See you later.
I hope it doesn't bug Cynthia too much. Or I'll be damned.
Well, Cynthia's just one more character who has a tendency to just assign tasks to the Ryza.
She's a very useful person to have in town, considering that she can just manifest really anything that you might want.
Oh, Maple Delta has a quest, which perhaps
Bit weird.
The doctor might be up here remembering stuff.
All the way up there, huh?
All the way at the end of the level.
It's just a nice looking place. It's good for this time of year. We are gradually going to get into autumn. You're at the tail end of August if you're watching this in the future.
Yeah, I didn't get to do the traditional G family beach trip this year. I won't. It's the only part about summer I like. I mean, with temperatures in the 90s every freaking day, I'm ready for autumn myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that Edward?
Seeing a theme here, haven't we?
Ah, there Ryza. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for your ass.
Oh, Entschuldigung. I'm sorry.
Did you find that alchemisto?
Nine. I did find some clues that someone passed through here recently, though.
Where'd you find footprints?
If she was here, it looks like she's already gone. I recognize
Yeah,
this. Oh, sorry. Please continue.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like that sign is pretty old.
I recognize this place with its lovely crimson landscape. I came here once long ago. It's known as the Sudetenland. But it hasn't changed one bit.
This place must be really important to you.
It is. It's where my friends and I went our separate ways. This is where we parted as I headed for Argentina.
What do you mean when you went to Argentina?
Well, it's a country in South America. A few recruits stole our food and money and ran off. We had to decide whether to turn back or to go forward. The alchemist and I were the only ones who wanted to push on. I guess I wanted to make a name for myself. But since we were all out of food anyway, the two of us decided to just keep going. If I turned my back instead, my accident wouldn't have happened, and...
So that's what happened.
Then again, I also wouldn't have met you or anyone else on the island.
Edward.
Lent's like, God damn it, what do I have to do? Anyway, I should head back. I'm sure the village is missing its doctor, but thank you for not mentioning the patient you had to treat without me. That would have made me feel guilty.
Yeah, true. I'm sure Agatha's gonna give you a proper scold. You might want to take some of these flashing rocks just to, please her.
Well, maybe. But I don't have a bomb hammer, so I'll have to leave some behind. I'll see you back at the island, though.
I could hear him before you. Nope, there it goes. Edward.
That makes it even worse.
Edward. Edward Scissorhands.
I was thinking more Full Metal Alchemist. There's a certain creature that says Edward. That's how Ryza said it there.
Alright. Let's have a couple more days of sleep here.
Claudia, don't mind me. Just watch me while I sleep.
Oh, I do.
I know.
You're the first girlfriend I've ever had. You've awakened a lot of things in me, the Ryza.
Just stroke my hair. It makes me go to sleep faster.
Okay, well, I don't think we'll find a quest in Ryza's room. Place of reunion, holiday for the traveler. Let's knock this one out first, because I find the doctor one a little more interesting, so I want to save it for last. Although this one's more likely to feature it's important to focus on your learning, but you still have to live your life. Huh. Did we not?
Okay, cool.
Maybe it's not for her. Maybe it's for someone else around here. Like
Yes.
PETA.
I guess it could be. I would have thought Peter would be in here talking to her. Is Peter hanging outside, nervous about going in? Or no, this is
No,
a big
he-
old question mark that we didn't notice because I dashed straight to the school, assuming that's where this would be. But it is not.
Mhm.
It is at the entrance area of the manor. Here we go.
Oh, what you two up to? Hmm?
Yeah, I woke up, Claudia, and you weren't there. I hate that.
Oh, hello, the Ryza. Peter here was just interviewing me.
That's right. I wanted to find out what she thinks of Kirkin Island, being a mainland and all. So, the Ryza, got any juicy new information for me? But you were interviewing me. Well, now the Ryza's here, you're kind of outranked.
Well, let's see. I slept for another 3 days. Oh, Claudia, did you tell him about Daniel?
Oh, no, I didn't. Hey, Peter, there's a guy named Daniel who exists. Huh? No, I didn't realize there was anything to talk about.
Daniel. So, well then, why don't I take this opportunity?
Wait, what? Daniel?
I'm home from my latest adventure, so allow me to tell you what I experienced along the way.
Okay, we'll just fade to black for that too.
And so they're going to mail me my harmonica as soon as it's repaired.
4 to 6 weeks, they told me.
So you worked up the courage to talk to your daughter? I'm kind of surprised that we weren't informed about that directly, and that it had to take place in a flash forward.
Yeah, it seems like she's doing just fine. She doesn't miss having her father in her life at all. I'm so glad I got to see her achieve her dream of working minimum wage at a music store. So your daughter left the island and you tracked her down. As a fellow father, that's very touching. That's right. You have daughters too, right? Make sure you listen to them once in a while, even when they're yelling damn. Well, I'll do my damned best. Anyway, I had a lot of fun on the mainland, but I don't plan on leaving again for a while. I don't trust them city folk.
Huh? Well, how come?
Well, they don't respect the Second Amendment. I guess because I got to see my daughter? Not that it was my specific goal, but I feel satisfied now. Of course, if I ever get the urge again, I'll be more than happy to go a-wandering. Maybe down by the creek. The Ryza, Claudia, thank you for all your support during this whole harmonica thing.
Oh, our pleasure. I'll speak for Claudia
I
too.
just say, speak for yourself.
Daniel, please tell me all about your damn past adventures. Oh, sure thing. You won't believe the things I've seen.
Tell me about the time you were, poison bombs people.
Yeah, and they got crawdads up there as big as them crazy Australian spiders. Well, then I'll see the two of you later. And by the two of you, I don't know which two I'll mean. Oh, never mind. Peter's going right now to grill him about his adventures.
I think maybe I'd like to see some of the same things Daniel has seen.
Well, I mean, you do seem to have lesbian tendencies, and he has a daughter, so...
Well, he showed me stuff like old dirt they found and some rotten fruit they thought was interesting. So, I don't know.
Like, he found, like, a turnip that was kind of shaped like a you-know-what. Showed me that.
Oh,
Then he also showed me a piece of toast that had Jesus on it. That was a fun day.
I could see how he would be inclined to see Jesus in the toast, but I'm fairly, not terribly religious. And yeah, it was there. That was JC. I couldn't deny it.
Yes, he did was on that toast.
I did not deny it 3 times before the rooster crowed. I was just like, damn, that's Jesus on that toast.
She was there too. He won't have any new stores for me for a while. I'm glad to see Daniel's happy again, though. I'm also glad that he paid my speaking fee.
Oh, well, I can get something else done before I need my next 3 days of sleep. This is great.
Very productive week.
Well, it's like 2 or... getting up on 3 weeks here now if we do another 3 days of sleep. Well, 2 weeks. Math's hard. Math sucks, and then you die. Let's see what the doctor has to say. Yeah, now, so Peter has the voice that was. It started out me trying to do Peter Davison, and just turned it to British voice. This is the doctor. He should clearly be speaking like David Tennant or Tom Baker, but that ship has sailed at this point.
Edward, you're back sooner than I expected.
Yeah, I didn't run into too much trouble on the way back, and like you thought, Agatha really let me have it. Agatha.
I told you it'd be a pagan for you.
I don't remember that specific advice. I do have ways to prepare. She also said that you made some medicine while I was gone. Thank you for taking care of that. The patient was really grateful too, of course.
It was really just, some herbal tea. But I'm glad that it turned out to be okay. But are you really done looking for that alchemisto?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. If I'm patient, I'm sure she'll visit the island someday. And of course, only a fool. Wait, how's that go? There's like a patient who is his own doctor is a fool, or a doctor as a fool for a patient. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. She always used to say that every land grows its own type of knowledge. I really do miss Romana.
What?
What? I take you, for example. You gather materials from nearby land to do your alchemy.
Oh, that's what it means.
This may seem ungrateful, but I left the equipment you made for me in that forest. Maybe she'll find it and make her way to the island. If you happen to meet her, please let me know. But I doubt you'll meet her unless about 3 days passes.
Yeah, of course. Even after Agatha yelled at him and did other unspeakable things, Edward seems really happy. It's too bad that he couldn't find the alchemisto, but I'm really glad that he made it back alive.
The alchemisto with the mosto.
The alchemisto with the pisto.
Oh man,
5 coins.
he already got pegged by Agatha. I don't know if he wants to meet the alchemisto with the fisto. we're just making things worse and worse for this fella. Anyway. Sometimes, Lethal, I just have to pause because you go in directions that I just like, did he really say that? Mm-hmm. Alright, 3 more days of sleep to see if we have... Because when we get 500 coal for a quest, I'm pretty convinced we're not done.
Yeah, if it's not 5 gold coins, it's clearly not the tail of it.
The tail that may be fisted in future videos. Alright, so we do have... I'm making myself check all these other locations. We're down to Kirkin Island. The doctor's memory.
That's all.
That's all. Wait, it's time to call it a video, but like I think we can just do this real quick because this might be it. She may.
My God.
The alchemist may just show up here.
Just spoiling the viewers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the. Oh, it's Peter.
Peter.
The Ryza. Perfect timing. Edward told me all about what happened with that alchemist guy. And you were there helping too. I guess it's a guy. I assumed it was a girl. This is like his love of his life or whatever. And you were there helping too.
Oh yeah, I mean, Edward had to leave suddenly, but I had to make medicine for the people that were injured. It was just some herbal tea, though.
Yeah, I heard all about it. Of course, I'm a great fan of tea. I was actually there too, following the relief effort.
Thought you were going to say you were there 26 years ago, just lurking in the shadows. But anyway.
Did you know
wow,
I'm secretly Korean? Anyway, please continue.
Actually, I am. I am a damn Korean. You found me out, Larissa.
Wow, really? It must have been tough having to be on location all the time.
It's all just part of the damned job. Kind of reminds me of how things were back in the day, you know?
No, I don't know, because I'm like, not, an old person like you. What do you mean?
Gordon Bennett, you didn't have to say it like that. Before I came to the island, I used to be a reporter in the city. Before that, I was a Time Lord, and then sometime after that, I led the Fox unit and was the commanding officer behind Operation, whatever, Snake Eater, that's what it's called, yeah. Anyway, wandering the city, looking for stories, writing them up for all to read.
So pretty much the same thing you do here, huh?
Well, the difference is the damn details. Also, I didn't used to have to wait 3 days for you to sleep and then tell me a story. But here I get to write about exactly what I want. I'm really glad I came to this island. Oops, sorry. I don't usually talk about myself this damn much. Anyway, could you tell me more about the damn medicine you made?
I think this might take a while. Better fade to black. Sorry, we're not gonna fade to black today. Could you just go ask Agatha for the details? I'm much too important for this. I'm the Rizba.
Hey, wait. You had the chance to wrap up our quest, and now you're just wandering off.
Just give her my speaking fee too. She'll go ahead and deliver it to me.
Do I owe you 5 coal?
Whew, I managed to get away. They
Yeah.
really can't keep up my lightning speed.
If I've been dodging level 100 poonies, I guess we can dodge Peter.
I wonder if something happened to Peter back where he used to live. Something traumatic.
I guess I could ask him about it, but I just ran away.
It'd be awkward if I went back. He's always asking me for news and stories, but I never get to hear anything about his ass.
Talk about the time that he gathered a bunch of dynamite and tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. And we find out that Peter is only an assumed name. He's actually Guy Fawkes.
Oh, another 500 coal. We'll go ahead and put that in the piggy bank.
And I think then we'll just throw down a Savorino. And probably, well, we've got 3 paths we could kind of go down. We could sleep 3 days. We could pursue the main story. Or we could go mess around with fighting elemental super bosses. I have a feeling we're just going to sleep 3 days, but who knows. Whatever happens.
Find out.
Yep, you'll
There.
find out. Bye-bye. I said bye-bye.